This video is either going to go really good or really bad. What's up, boys? Today I want to talk to you about something I kind of saw online recently regarding Enfield having a beta soon and, probably more than likely releasing mid-year 2025, maybe late year 2025. Because there's been a little bit of a stir, I could say, probably on the Reddit, okay? And from what I'm seeing on the Reddit, it is, this post here individually I've seen had a little bit of traction, okay? And I just want to say straight away, as a new Arknights person, I want to say I love you guys so much for being so welcoming and letting me in, and I'm going to be the Enfield guy as much as I can be for you guys if I get the access to the beta. So I want to say, yes, I'm kind of a tourist, but I still think gacha as a whole can kind of be addressed to a post like this. All right, so let's read it. Some of the worst individuals in the gacha community might enter the Arknights community soon. Okay, let's go further. Hear me out. This post needs more. I'm an outsider. I don't play Arknights due to not preferring the gameplay, but I follow the characters and lore closely. I mostly play action games, and Arknights Endfield made me extremely excited due to finally being able to control Arknights characters. I believe Arknights are some of the best character designers in gacha community. True and real and based, alright? At least for the designs part. Back to the point. Coming from the communities of some of the most prominent action gachas, hoyoverse, Kuro games, I can tell y'all, although some members are genuinely good-natured and chill, some people, especially content creators, alright? That's kind of the main point of this whole argument. They are just some of the most terrible people online, spewing out the worst takes, farming unnecessary drama for content, and bringing out comparisons for games that people should be allowed to enjoy. I wouldn't even be surprised if some people just automatically compare Enfield with other games of its kind without even giving it a chance. And even those that will try Enfield, try the original Arknights, and then bash it just because it's a game not made for them. Interesting. And so, I want to ask from you guys to not tolerate these fools. I apologize for those narrow-minded people because they just make the gacha community have an even worse reputation. And if you detect these behaviors, never give them clout. Instead, I hope that this community pushes the OGCCs and even new content creators like Terrastorian, who is making helpful lore content for the new people joining the community. Now, Terrastorian, first off, shout out, here's my dog. Oh, it's a group of people. They are the nicest people ever. I want to kind of draw attention to this post for one main reason, and more or less it's why. Because in the exact same post of saying don't give them clout, never give them clout, and push the OG people, the whole post is essentially built towards and geared towards those creators. And people are pretty much going to be understanding of who they are, right? It's going to be the people of the world that are in the hoyoverse bubble, the honkai, Wuthering Waves. A lot of gacha, and let's face it, gacha in and of itself is dramatic. And that's why I don't understand the point of this post. It feels like a post that is angling towards trying to gatekeep. And I think that's the worst thing you could possibly do as a fan of Hypergriff, Griffline, Arknights, whatever you want to name it. Because you're openly trying to stop some level of profitability that can make the game better, be more ambitious, and ultimately create a bigger fan base in the future. The thing for me, at least, is just ignore them as a whole. If you don't like him, ignore him. Don't initiate, don't talk about them elsewhere. I just think in general, it gives a community a bad look when before the game's even out, we're trying to stop people from entering. Or we're trying to completely, essentially blacklist them in the eyes of the community. That's a terrible, terrible idea, right? And again, I want to say and put on record that this is not towards anyone I've spoken with. It's not even a 99 percentile, it's like a 100 percentile that anyone I've interacted with my YouTube streams on Arknights and the creators. They have been so nice, welcoming, supportive, and kind. I understand Reddit's a bit of a place where that can kind of go a bit askew. So that's why I'm kind of addressing it, because it's more or less to just other people. And I don't know how much views or how much recognition a video like mine is about to get. I just want to say it's kind of silly to try and gatekeep because it makes the whole community look bad, and a few bad eggs can spoil the bunch, alright? Now, I am interested in what the replies are, because it does have 77 upvotes. So, Basic Nitro says, not much you can really do when existing streamers that just jump from hot new game to hot new game bring their massive audience and they start playing it. Best you can hope is leave on to the next thing and quickly as they can. Again, why? It's fine if they play. You need to understand that if you just ignore them, nothing's going to be a problem. And I do understand that me being so new in the Arknight space, I might ruffle a few feathers, and if that is the case, I do apologize. I'm always going to say my opinion and just kind of look for the best case scenario in here, because when there are, say, you want to call them toxic, you want to call them dramatic, you want to say they're drama farming, just leave them be. They don't affect you inherently. They're not, if, let's say, the easiest person that people are going to address is Tecton. If you want to, be like someone like him does not belong in the community, just ignore him. It's that simple. And hey, he's probably gonna have a lot of viewers who are also really cool people, you know? You never know who you're really gonna meet, and keeping such a closed and narrow thought process and viewpoint on all of this just makes it kind of kills a bit of the hype, because you're kind of scared. People are gonna be scared to join a community and scared to join a game if the fan base is so volatile of who can and can't play. And I just openly want to say I disagree with that. I don't think that's fair. I think that's rude, frankly. And towards the devs who want more players than ever, you're trying to push people out of the detriment of the people that you want to make the game better. I don't agree with that. Evening Yam, I just want Happy Chen to stay endlessly. All right, base. This is goated, all right? This is what we all truly want. We want Chen smiling more than we need oxygen, okay? And just saying, but all you're doing is posting stuff like this is making sure it'll end up on Tectone streams. It's not like you can prevent people from playing games anyways. Just let him play the game, and if he actually does something bad, that's when community can do something. Exactly. I think that's the viewpoint that a lot of people need to take. Just ignore it until it's unignorable if you don't like the creator or don't like the community of a certain corner of the space. It's just something that can be avoidable, and it helps our devs, all right? It's just something I've been thinking about recently, and there's been a lot of hype with Enfield. Enfield's had some ridiculous PR on Twitter with the drip marketing leading up to the beta test and the creator, content creator program and that kind of thing. So I just wanted to say, let's not gatekeep. Let's have fun, let's be welcoming, let everyone play and give the benefit of the doubt, and if you don't like someone or someone's community, just leave them be. Openly trying to talk about them without talking about them means you're talking about them, okay? Like, you refer to some streamers as the T word, or you refer to some streamers as like the S word or what. You're still talking about them. So you're doing the one thing that you don't want to do in trying to not address them. And I understand this video is probably going to get a bit of flack, and I really just wanted to say we're being a bit silly, and it's not all of you. It's a very, very, very minute amount, but the vocal minority is always the most vocal for a reason. It's because they can't stand up against the masses of the people who are actually good towards the game and good towards the community, okay? So yeah, let's not be weird, let's be welcoming. We're gonna have fun in the Enfield beta and the Enfield 4 release, and I really, really do hope I do see you guys there. So thank you so much for watching. If you do like the video, please like, and I want to implore you, if you disagree with me, dislike. I am not gonna be offended if there's a terrible like-dislike ratio. It happens a lot on my channel when I give opinionated stuff. And more importantly, if you do dislike and disagree, please tell me why in the comments, because I'm very open to making this a discussion just in general, because Arknights fans are great. It's a lot of the kind of die-hard, as you can see from a post like this, people who don't play the game that are more like into the world of it. And it's always the ones that never really play that can sometimes be a little bit crazy. Again, not all of you, just some. I'm just trying to sway whatever level of vocal minority that watches my videos regarding Arknights, because I think it is worth the conversation. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Sorry about the drama video, if you want to call it that. I want the game to flourish, and I don't want to be tied or lumped in with the crazy, the crazy toxic side of things. All right, boys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.